Hello. Hi, team. Thanks for sticking with me. So if you're watching this on the replay, this is day 3 of our 3-day BooB CamP. And BooB CamP, right? Why did we call it BooB CamP? Well, because when I got my gloves, when I first got my gloves, you can imagine that I was demonstrating crazy. And after 3 days, I felt not too great. I had a runny nose, puffy face, just no energy, feeling bleh. Just give me a couch and Netflix, and yeah, I was happy. And then, I realized that all this stuff that I was bringing up out of my body, so it was a really good thing to detoxify. So I'll just wait for everybody to join on. So if you're watching replay, please type in replay, because I love to see how many people are participating. Participating, even writing replay, means that you are participating, that you're in the game, that you're going to make an effort with this lymphatic health, the importance of lymphatic health and getting your body healthy. So for a lot of you, this might be the first time that you have heard about lymphatics. And I'm loving, really, really happy to hear people saying, oh my God, like I knew nothing about this, but it's ticking these boxes. It's something that I can do myself, okay, at home, that you can do. Or in the park, or in the car, or at work. You can do this anywhere. You can take some responsibility for your own health. You've never been told how to move your lymphatic system. Why aren't we taught this at school? Why aren't our kids taught this? Why don't we know anything about this massive 15 liters of lymph? That if you picture a fish tank, okay, and Dr. Perry Nicholson, who I've done some training with, he talks about the body and the lymphatic system as a fish tank. And what he does is, if you imagine your fish tank and you've got the green, like the algae, and you've got the fish, and you might have a little crab, and you've got some rocks, and there's some moss, growing in your fish tank. If the fish start to get sick, or if the plants start to get sick, what do? Scoop out the Goldie, down the toilet he goes, and you get another fish. And then the fish might get sick again. Whatever, you can keep on replacing those parts, right? But if you don't clean the environment, it's not the fish's fault. Let's clean the environment that all of our cells are soaking in. So we have to get that filter working. Does that make sense? Right? So that's what I want to help you do. Like, everyone's jumping in now. Here I am raving on already. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Kirsty. Hey, Em. So if you'll see Em joined on here with this little teddy bear, Em is one of my VAs in the Philippines, and she is amazing. All the behind the scenes things, is done by my team, and love them to bits. All right. Hi, Joan. Hey, Loza. Hi, Gillian. The contact sponges will be available as from tomorrow. You can purchase those online. We have 100 to go. So Em will make sure that they are turned on in our store, and we'll get that going. So as soon as they're sold out, they're sold out. Okay. Guess what we missed? We missed day 2. We normally talk about self-care. So remind me at the end, I'm going to talk about self-care. But this is a chance for you guys to let me know how you are feeling. Because as I said at the start, I was doing this lymphatic routine like a mofo. I was just, yeah, you've got to do this, and you've got to use my gloves. And I was demonstrating in front of videos, in front of people, saying, yeah. And then after day 3, I was crappy. I wasn't very good, and I was detoxifying. So I would love to know how you're going. Okay, how are you going? If you've been doing this for a little while, I'd love to know how you're going. Look, I've only been doing BooB CamP now for 12 months, so we're all still learning together. There are like a lot of people have got compromised systems, okay? So you are going to have to take it a little bit easier, but you're also going to, you know, really say, hey, I've got to take responsibility now and do the work, really put the work in. So let me know how you are feeling. I will have a read through the notes. Let's demonstrate the routine again. All right, let's make sure that we have this sequence down pat. And I'm so pleased with my results so far. I've bought the gloves and cream for my partner today. I'm going to buy another kit for my friend who's feeling pretty crappy. Yeah, what a good friend, you know, you are. And I've got some other ladies in here as well who do the same. Who they gift kits to their friends. And, you know, that's why we've created this whole process. I'm happy to jump in here live once a month for the 3 nights to give you as much education as I can, as a naturopath, as a body worker, as a massage therapist, as a woman, as a mum, as a daughter, right? So we can all connect, and then I can keep on sharing. I do have a lot to share, and that's why I do have an 8-week program where I can be in your face for 8 weeks, and then after that, a lot of my 8-week people don't leave; they stay again as well. So you do have the opportunity to work with me longer in my 8-week program with that. Okay, so I can talk about that a little bit more at the end, but let's go through the routine. All right, let's go through with the gloves. So you have your gloves. We do the spiky side of the gloves first. So me just touching, and you will get to this, me just touching. I can feel all up my ankles. Now it's going up to my knees, up to my thighs, and up here. Just by me touching this spiky side. So that's how trained I have my lymphatic system to work. Remember, if you haven't got gloves, that's okay. Just do Tarzan. Remember, what does Tarzan do before he goes and saves Jane? Oh, right. He unblocks Grand Central Station here. So then all of the lactic acid, all the energy, everything can flow. So you're not feeling stagnant and heavy. Okay, so we're starting with the chest. You can just do if you don't have a lot of time, you can just go, okay, activate through the chest, on your tummy, in your hips, and then tapping on your knees. It's going to help, and then turn in light bulbs always too. So starting at your chest, we're always pushing towards the middle. I felt great this morning, 2 liters of water before lunch, then about 3 p.m. hit the wall with vertigo, nausea. Yes, Leanne, like it's gonna happen differently at different times too. I used one of the gloves with the roller on my neck, and it seemed to have helped yes, good work. And this is, go back to, you know, what I've taught you, and then go stop. Okay, what can I do? Let's go to action. What can I do to help alleviate this? Just getting the hang of the sequence, definitely softer in your underarms. Thanks, Louise. I never knew how awesome it would feel to use a toothbrush on my... Who knew? Who knew? All right, chest. Hope you're all doing this with me. All right. Remember the breath, because the lymphatic system is how fats move around your body. Fats are too thick to get into the circulation, into your blood system, so they have to be transported around by your lymphatic system. Same with a lot of other proteins as well, and hormones. They are delivered to where they need to go through the lymphatic system. Your immune system lives in your lymph, okay? So when you get sick is when your goodies, when your immune system detect that there are baddies around, and they call in their friends, and they go, okay, all of the, you know, the white blood cells, they all come in, and it's like, okay, let's get these baddies. if your lymphatic system isn't working properly, all of those recruits, those army, isn't going to be able to get there fast enough to help, fix the problem fast. All right. Rosina, you're waiting for your order. Okay, underneath there. Susan, headaches the first week, sneezy, runny nose. Yep, we're undoing some blockages. Okay, so are we okay with that? Shoulders coming across. Just pat, pat, pat. Tummy. We're going back to front. Remember to breathe. Round and around and around. Getting in around the hips, around the bum. So if you want to talk cellulite, we need to get that tissue working better, healthier. You are going to concentrate on that area a little bit more, okay? If, the different body shapes that we have. So if your body shape is that you hold, fat around your thighs and around your bum, if you are a gynoid body shape, spend a little bit more time there. If you're an android body shape, the shape that has too much sugar and more of the male testosterone, so you're heavier you're thicker through the middle, so you're thick set through the middle and you've got little legs, okay? We're going to concentrate more on the upper body, all right? Kathy, I've been using the gloves and cream for about 3 weeks and you've been doing the VitaCleanse. Awesome. For 6 weeks, I've noticed an improvement in your fluid retention. Haven't had any headaches or similar. The only thing I've noticed is some bruises, fatigue, and a sort of pimple rash on my chest, which is gone now. So yes, they are detoxification symptoms. So let's talk about the VitaCleanse as we're going, all right? So a lot of your feel good, the neurotransmitters, serotonin, dopamine, all of those things, are activated by what's happening in your gut. Those good bacteria, when they rub together, they send a signal up to your brain through your, that thing that I've just forgotten about. Oh my God. Anyway, somebody tell me. And, God. Anyway, which then says, hey, I'm happy. Maybe I need to brush my face more with the toothbrush to get my memory working. We need to make sure your gut's working, which means we stop putting crappy things into our gut. We need to have alkaline foods, more alkaline foods. But if you've got candida, you are, you're fighting a losing battle a lot of the time, because not only have you created a pattern of going and eating the wrong things, you created that habit, but you've got these, living organisms, these parasites in your gut saying, feed me sugar, give me this, feed me. And they're pooing and everything too. So if your spit went to the bottom, you know how we did the vagus nerve, thank you. If your spit went to the bottom, you have candida bad. And that is where I would love you to start. So you can do that without seeing a naturopath. You don't need to have a consultation with me. You can just buy the VitaCleanse off off the website. 1 month on the VitaCleanse if your spit is on the top, 2 months if it's in the middle, 3 months if it's on the bottom. Please watch the video in here for more information, the video that I've done with Mark, all about candida. But yeah, definitely we have to get your gut right. And the second part of that is you will see a lot of people in BooB CamP talk about the hair test that I do. No more guessing. We will find out by some strands. Look at my team go. Tiny little bit of hair is all that you need. So I started doing this hair test. I hope you're all still brushing. I started doing this hair test when I became a naturopath and I saw what all of the other successful naturopaths were doing, and they were doing this hair test. And then that night I watched Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And yeah, that was a show. And they had a really smart guy on there, his IQ through the roof. And he said that he had to do an elimination diet for 3 years to find out, because his IQ started going down, 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 down. So over 3 years, this guy did a food elimination diet. He found out that it was pineapple and strawberries were the 2 things that he had to eliminate out of his diet. 2 healthy things, and guess what? He eliminated those and his IQ went back up. Pineapple and strawberry come up on my testing 90% of the time. Same with Colgate toothpaste. Chicken comes up about 80% of the time. If you would love, if you have the funds, it is $315 to do the hair test against 600 different items. The good thing about this is that we are going to give you lots of yeses. It is not just a prick test that says no to gluten, no to nuts, no to grass, all those things. We're going to go through all of the vegetables. Normally onion comes up as well, but if we can't have onion, we can have leek, or we can have spring onions. So everything is broken down. There are 600 different items that you now know work for you that aren't going to cause inflammation and pain in your belly. That's what we need to do. Your lymphatic system is trying its best. Let's stop putting the things in that are causing it trouble while you filter it as well. So we've done the spiky side. And we breathe. We then move on to the rollers, and remember, everything happens the same. The sequence is the same. Really important though, every now and again, please, or when you're putting on your cream, so you're using your lymphatic cream, please make sure that when you put that on, you are feeling the difference of the tissue. Now, your tissue can feel like, you know how you pop the packaging, pop, that packaging that's got the pop, it may feel like that around, or it might feel really thick and hard like clay glue. When I'm teaching other practitioners, we have a big practitioner training day. We have 20 prackies in the room, and we also teach it online as well at the same time. It's hard when I demonstrate, because I'll have a client, one of the girls on the table, and then I will go, oh, okay, look, I found some congestion, in here, have a feel. By the time we get to the 3rd or 4th person to have a feel, guess what? It's cleared. So it's hard to demonstrate as well what it feels like, but I want you to feel what it feels like in your body. Having photos is one thing, but we want pliable. We want our skin and our body to be nice and soft, still strong, but soft, with not a lot of lumpy bits. Okay. Yeah, so you can buy the VitaCleanse off the website. If you have constipation, please make sure you fix that up first. We need the pathways of elimination happening. Breath, sweat, urine, can't just say poo, right? Our bowels moving. We need all of that to get out. So with the VitaCleanse, you will see that there is also some sea minerals. Have those sea minerals if you have any constipation. They remineralize your body, of course, too. But they, like having a dose of salts, the old treatment. Warning, they taste disgusting, but it works. Clearing out the candida, okay? Spit test question. Yes, Kate. Do you have to wait till the spit sits or brews overnight? No. So you do it in the morning, spit in the glass the first thing in the morning, and then have a look that afternoon. Go and have a look and let us know if you did it this morning. Yes. Oh, there you go. Well done, team. I love it how you all look after each other. And areas that you might find congestion are around your joints, okay? So below your elbow and your forearm, in here, below your knee as well, just below your hips. So please make sure you are moving through your joints, as well, okay? Because we need to, you'll find that's the places where they might sit. So do your brushing, okay? But also make sure your joints are also moving. That's why climbing stairs can be good, but even just bringing your legs up and doing some exercises with your hips, okay? It's white and dotty on the bottom. Yes, Kelly, Candida, honey. All right, let us know, Kate. Come on back. Making new habits. Yeah. So for those of you who are on the call, I would love to know, and even if you're watching replay, I would love to know the top 3 things that you've picked up over these last 3 days of BooB CamP. And I would love to know 3 things that you're going to incorporate. You can either post them in this thread, or you can pop them into BooB CamP, start a new post and say, this is what I've learned. This is what I'm going to do, because I want you to take action. And that's what I'm all about. But why not take action the right way? And, you know, have your cheerleaders. That's what we all are in here. We're here to clap you on, pick you up if you're down, but also to cheer you. And that's where, you know, looking after you comes in, and doing a little bit of self-care. And a lot of the head stuff comes in too with that, because you can't, yes, we're working on the body, and that is, you know, that is amazing in itself, and you're all going to feel great after that. But we also need to work on the head stuff. So if you've downloaded my workshop, the $50 workshop, you will know the bowl story that I tell in there, and the picture frame, and the thoughts and the feelings and the actions, and then that's how we get our results. I've taken hundreds of women through this program, and you can watch that in the $50 workshop. It's a 2 hours of me talking through a lot of stuff. Or you can join my Body Wisdom program. So in there, it's our tight little group where you have me as your naturopath. It's the only way to work with me one-on-one. Now, you have me, you have Tia Brennan, as well as your naturopath. And adding to the team, we've also got my new employee, Natasha. And Natasha and I went to college together. And she's contacted me last week. She's like, Chelsey, you know, do you need somebody else in your team? Like, yes. So she's also now my PA, and she is helping out in the group. And Sam as well, she specializes with the hair test. So she's part of the group too. So we are adding to our, we're adding knowledge, but I think we're adding a lot of care as well to the group. So every time we do another round, we add to it. So talking through about what's holding you back, what are you carrying with you that I can help you, you know, remove the right way, with a couple of stories that might get you thinking a little bit different, and creating new habits. It's not too much holding your hand. You need to do the work, but I am there with you to make sure you're taking the steps the right way, and so is everybody else in the team. So if you'd like to join me in my 8-week Body Wisdom program, I'm thinking email went out today as well. You can contact me and say, hey, Chelsey, can we just have a 10-minute chat? I want to see if this program is for me. I think I've got 6 spots. 6 spots left, and we start next Tuesday. So if this is your year to make a difference, and to make a difference with what makes bloody sense, you know, join in with our Body Wisdom group. Okay, so we're back from checking our spit. Bottom of the glass, not my bottom. Oh, Kelly, that's hilarious. Yes, Candida. Popped it in the fridge until the arvo, the spit hit the bottom, and a little floating on top. Yeah. So Lisa, I would probably do 2 months of the Vita Cleanse on there, and then do the spit test after the 2nd month and see how much better it is. Oh, Kate's a bottom dweller. Nice to meet you, bottom dweller friends. Oh, yous are awesome. You're awesome. All right. So please watch the video but at least you've got some answers. Candida is the thing that the doctors aren't going to tell you about Candida because the antibiotics cause it. There's nothing that the doctors can do to help you with Candida. You've got to put the effort in with diet. You don't have to be too, the thing that I love about VitaCleanse is I overdose everybody. I put everybody on 2 tablets in the morning and 2 tablets at night. So it's supposed to be 3 a day, but I overdose everybody with that because it works with your brain and it just makes you not want to have anything bad. It just that having that extra one, you will look at something bad and you go, I don't even want it. It will change the way that your brain thinks. Plus, if you decide to have a couple of drinks or overindulge, you will feel sick. After 2 or 3 drinks, you will feel sick. Okay, so if you do like to have a couple of extra drinks, have an extra VitaCleanse tablet, then have your drinks. I promise you, you won't drink more than 2 or 3 because your tummy will be going like this, and you're like, nah. And you'll be happy the next day that I've overdosed you on VitaCleanse because you drank less. I probably shouldn't have said that being recorded. But anyway, you know that I care. The intention was there. Murky on the bottom and a little bit floating on top. Yeah, 2 months, I think, Lisa. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then there's the program. So 3 things I have learned. Kath, you must have pressed entered because there's none. And 1, I've learned how to move the lymph that was pooling behind my boobs. Fantastic. My t-shirts are loose. 2, I've radically reduced the stiffness in my knees with the groin tapping. Yes. 3, I've gotten through the bruising, the pimples, the rash, the lumpy arms and legs after a week. My goal is to practice the sequence daily and loving the toothbrush. Thank you so much, Anne. You're a rock star. Well done. Who would have thought, right? Who would have thought that you could have done this yourself? Well done. There are no other symptoms though, Lisa. So bloated tummy, brain fog, craving sugar, bowel problems, you know, whether constipation or diarrhea, or you might not, that might just be normal for you and you might not know that you can feel a bit better. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Why do I not know about this black magic? I've been doing it for 20 years, Kelly. Now I'm able to brain dump all onto you and then you can go and tell more people. Yes, you can buy the VitaCleanse through the website, Lise. Okay, and the girls have put the links there. Oh, look at Julie. Everybody give Julie a round of applause. Her spit was clear, and that proves that you can have clear spit, that you can be clear. Okay? You can be. 1 in 10 will be clear. What's my VitaCleanse sentence? Start with 1 VitaCleanse before bed at night. If you wake up in the morning and you feel okay, like I haven't, sometimes it can be like putting a bomb in your belly and you can go and feel terrible. Other times you can go, that didn't even touch the sides. So 1 at night. And then if you feel okay, have another 1 in the morning. Stay with that for a couple of days and then go to 2 at night and 2 in the morning. So slowly build up, please. Okay? Don't have 4 at once like my girlfriend did. Her hubby came down, grabbed the VitaCleanse, Chelsey said, you've got to have 4 a day. I explained the whole thing to him. Chelsey said, you need to have 4 a day. She took 4. She had 2 or 3 days off work because she couldn't get out of the bathroom. Bum explosions like you wouldn't believe. Okay, my take homes, Jill. You wake up sequence, perfect. Sequence with your glove, yes. I can't believe how quick and really easy it is. And fun. My intentions, spit test tomorrow, yes. Sequence every day with both sides of the gloves and cream, and to do your VitaCleanse. Perfect, Jill. Thank you. Check, check, check. Okay. Yes. Sea minerals today. Oh, Silvana, how yummy are those sea minerals? Remember to have your sea minerals with a little bit of water and then shot it down and then have a shot of water. What's the turnaround results? So fast, Kelly. So we receive your hair test if you express post it. Depends on Australia Post too. But you express post it to me. I get your hair and the form. Your form can be electronically sent to me if you're technological and you can send that. If not, or please, if you can print out the form and put that with your hair. You write your name, my name on the form. You take half a matchstick, or you can see if I put it up against there, of hair off the bottoms. So half a matchstick in length and about the thickness of a matchstick in a sealy bag, in the smallest sealy bag that you've got. Send that to me. I send it that same day to the lab and we have your results. I'm supposed to say within a week, but it's 3 days. Okay. Yes, Yvette. So the spit test, you grab a glass of water. I don't have my my glass with me. So I need you to grab a glass of water when you stop listening to me, and then take it into your bedroom, sit it next to your bedside table. Then in the morning when you wake up, I want you to get whatever spit is in your mouth, not a big gooby, not one of them, but whatever spit is in your mouth, spit it into the glass of water and then put that into the fridge. In the afternoon, you're going to let us know, send us a picture, put a picture in. If your spit is on the bottom, you are joining the bottom dwelling group who 3 months on the VitaCleanse, you have Candida pretty bad. If your spit is in the middle, 2 months on the VitaCleanse, and you know, if you don't do something about it now, you're heading as a bottom dweller. Spit on the top, 1 month, let's kick it in the butt straight away on the VitaCleanse. Okay. Yes, Kath, hopefully, fingers crossed, you will get your hair test back tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. Yes, you can definitely take your VitaCleanse with all the other supplements. Yes. Okay, so that's what we've run through tonight. So doing the sequence, please, always starting at the chest, always breathing, make sure you work through your hips, getting rid of the bras, getting rid of the undies or anything that's tight, making sure you're drinking lots and lots of water. If you've got 10 liters of water, you know, in your body and you're only drinking a glass or 2 a day, means that you've got like 40-day-old water in your fish tank, keeping everything in there like oxygenized and alive and vivid and healthy and fun and all those things. It's not. If you're only drinking a couple of glasses of water, you're a sludgy, gunky dam, right? Nothing good's going to come from that. Your organs, like everything, is just living in this sludgy gunkiness. So when you start drinking more water, your body's going to trust you to let the sludge and the gunk out. If you're only drinking little bits of water, it needs that to live, to survive. And it's number one, the first thing that your body needs to do is survive. Even if it's with sludgy gunky, it has to survive. So start drinking more water. Your body will go, oh, I'm going to trust her. I can let this crap go. All right? Please drink your water. I'll do the hair test. Oh, yes, out to clean them. Yep, sure. So you can pop on here. You can pull this one off. This one's really tight. Hold on. Trust you to ask me that. Okay. I need to get a knife. Okay. This isn't a knife. So it's all I've done is I've got this and I'm sticking it in here. Okay, so that's taken the ball. So you've got the ball, and then you've got the backing part on there, so you can pull that out as well. And then you just sit the ball, and then you clip that, you press it down, hear it go click, and then it's back on again. Spray it with our surface sanitizer. Okay, all right. You do the hair test in February, do the face pack on your website. Yes, on my website. The face pack, no, because I've only got 100 konjac sponges left. So you'd have to buy them separately. We don't have any of the kits left. Same. Yep, so that's okay. Got them out of there. Yeah, got to drink your water. Water, water, water. Sludgy Gunky Dam. Bottom dwellers in Sludgy Gunky Dam. The spiky side makes your skin sting. That's hard to say. Skin. So just pat, Robin. Just pat through there. Or start by doing it over top of your clothes. Okay, don't just do it on raw skin. Start by doing it over top of your clothes first. Cool. All right. So thank you everybody for participating and asking the questions. It's been wonderful being on here. This whole lymphatic journey is blowing my mind, and I wouldn't, be here without all of you. So please keep liking your posts, sharing, invite your friends. Follow me on Instagram as well. I'll get the girls to put the Instagram tag up. So if you'd like to follow along with the stories and the things that we do in clinic and what other people are posting and sharing, please follow on Instagram as well. I do this once a month. I will let you know the next time. Please make sure that you tune in each time. Set your notifications on, because next month I can give you another kick in the butt to go, rightio, this is what we need to do. All right, get that lymphatic system working. All right, thank you everybody. Really enjoyed it. Thank you to my team in the background for all of their amazing help, and everybody who turns up on here as well. All right, see you in the group. I'm still happy to answer any questions. If you're watching replay, keep typing them in. Love to hear how you're going. Thanks, guys. Bye.